For our e-SULAM, my group has chose a topic on fish cage farming and its role in uplifting the economic well-being of the community of Batang Ai, Lubuk, Antu. Its cage construction and operation are based on simple technologies and locally available resources, making it economically, socially, and environmentally sound. The community of Batang Ai carry out activities in the fisheries sector such as selling fish products. In fact, most residents there have their own fish cages located around Batang Ai National Park. Borneo fish is also located there, also helps in improving employment opportunities to the Batang Ai community. However, although this sector benefits the community in Batang Ai, but after refining, there are some problems and shortcomings of fish cage activities that are the cause which limits the progress of the sector. By that, the goals of this community project are to study fish cage farming and its role in uplifting the economic well-being of the community, as well to emphasize the community's development difficulties of Batang Ai, investigate the technique employed by the community to address such issues, and to compare and contrast the community's development concerns with those encountered by societies in developing countries.
In terms of the project preparation, on 2022 April, we go to Borneo Ecofish Company to discuss fish farming in Batang Ai, and it takes 40 minutes due to traffic congestion. We met with Thomas Hee Tiong Kong, Managing Director for Borneo Ecofish Sendirian Berhad and Ceria Alliance Sendirian Berhad, and we start the interview to get the information that we need. On 24 April, we started our journey from Unimas, and the journey took 5 hours, was very tiring with the condition of the Pen Borneo Highway, which was not fully completed. We also asked if the community, if they provided any service to outsiders who wanted to see the breeding area, and we managed to persuade the fish farmer to see the breeding area. For the problems and challenges we encounter from this project, especially for the community of Batang Ai, is from their living standards, income, and less attention from NGOs and government. The community in Batang Ai is still experiencing poverty due to limited employment resources. For their area, industry and development are still lacking, so this makes it difficult for them to get jobs. They all depend on agriculture and fisheries. This is why their income is still less to support the family due to limited employment resource activities, as well as not much they can do there. It is true that the government is there for the allocation, but it is still not enough for them to grow. NGOs are also seen as less interested in helping the Batang Ai community for the fish cage farming activities. So, to carry out the fish cage farming activity, they have to pay their own cost to buy talapia fry to add more fish for sale.
What a benefit to people fish farming in Batang Ai. First is, for the more than 30 years, FEP Batang Ai has benefited the residents around Antu, especially by raising fish in cages. The ideal catchment area is very suitable for carrying out aquaculture activity and even channeling water supply for daily needs and agriculture for the people downstream. The lake area, which is very suitable for freshwater fish farming, especially red talapia fish, has made Lubuk Antu the center of the lakeside tourism industry, which help the residents to generate ancillary income through the home and medium stay enterprise. Sarawak has managed to make history when in the field of fisheries, when 12 tons of Batang Ai red talapia fish were successfully exported to Singapore in 2019, and this is a very good achievement because it managed it to penetrate the market to Singapore. As is well known, red talapia farming is very popular in Sarawak because the fish are farmed in area of constantly flowing water, and this causes the fish to not smell of soil and grow quickly. The success of Borneo Ecofish is supplying fish export by Sea Horse Corporation Berhad managed to win the hearts of Chin Chong Company in Singapore to make Batang Ai red talapia now today. As a result of this success, the Sarawak government has taken steps to help people who farm fish in cash so that the supply of red tilapia fish always reaches the standard in the market. This shows that there is a positive benchmark in the effort to change and boost Sarawak fisheries industry. Residents who run fish farming in Batang Ai benefit a lot from the government. Moreover, the government guide the resident by providing exposure and way to raise red tilapia fish through cooperation with agriculture. Throughout the study, farmers collaborated with the private sector in bringing in fund of allocation. This measure allow the community to enjoy the opportunity by expanding livestock production, marketing, package, as well as grading according to international specification that will increase the price of product produced. WAFI has provided awareness and guidance to farmers on MyGov. It is the one of the aquaculture certification to farmer through the provision of assistance to upgrade facility and supplies import. Most of the fish sold from Batang Ai has a MyGov stamp. Breeders in Batang Ai are advised to wisely use online marketing platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp to increase access to attract more buyers. The majority of Batang Ai fish farmers use the opportunity to improve their economy. In addition, the high acceptance and demand for red tilapia in Batang Ai has opened the government to provide annual fish fertilizer assistance, fish cage equipment, and fish shit. This assistance is an effort for MAFI through the support service delivery system program SPEC by providing IKC assistance such as seed and fish feed for free on a one-off basis for farmers with an estimate maximum value of 20,000. The average fish seed given by the government to farmers is 5,000, but that's depend on the number of fish in the cave. In the meantime, farmers also receive fishermen fisheries equipment input assistance (PIPPN) from the government, in which include equipment assistance such as net, freezer box, rope, and safety jacket. In conclusion, red tilapia farming in Batang Ai provide many benefits to the residents around Lubuk Antu. In addition to improving the economy of the people, Lubuk Antu can be appointed as an ecotourism area with beautiful lake condition.
Aquaculture has a lot of advantage, and if done appropriately, the disadvantage may minimize. The increased demand for talapia fish is the first beneficial influence on the Batang Ai community. Hence, the Batang Ai community has begun farming in this case. Demand for seafood has constantly climbed. Seafood is also healthier dietary alternative, which might lead to an increase in consumption across Malaysia. Sugarban, a food company based only in Sarawak, has negotiated contract with a number of individual breeders and large-scale breeders, such as Borneo Ecofish Company, to purchase supply of talapia fish to match client demand in the firm menu. Furthermore, supermarket and hypermarket such as E-Mart also get wholesale talapia fish supply from Batang Ai community for product sales. This has met the opinion of the resident in Batang Ai who own fish cages at Batang Ai Dam, increased due to the very high demand for the catch fish. With the rising need of fish resource, it's clear that aquaculture in Batang Ai is a lucrative business. The aquaculture program in Batang Ai employs fish farming as a key source of income as well as means of feeding the people. Seafood is valuable export for many nations as well as a source of employment for these citizens. Small-scale fish farms are very inexpensive to build, making it simpler for entrepreneurs to enter the booming aquaculture industry. Next, for the positive impact of the fish farming program cash in on the Batang Ai community is improvement of living standard. The living standard of the community Batang Ai is getting better after following the fish catch development program in Batang Ai Dam. Every resident who owns this fish catch has at least 20 units of fish catch in Batang Ai. Each fish catch approximately 50 to 80 talapia fish catch, and other catch has various other type of fish such as lampam jelawat, black talapia, catfish, and so on. In each pool or the community working in the program will get a contract with a wholesaler to produce a supply of free talapia fish, especially approximately in 1 to 3 ton in month. With that number of sales unit, the income from that the selling price of the fish progress in the range 2,500 ringgit Malaysia to 3,000 ringgit Malaysia. Therefore, they are able to raise the standard of living with such income of the Batang Ai community. In conclusion, this fish catch program in Batang Ai bring a lot apologies to and benefit to the people of Batang Ai because fish resources are high in demand for food supply. For the positive impact from government and NGO approach, fish farmer in Batang Ai Dam by community also have benefit from the government and NGO to assist them in developing the economy of cash fish farmer in Batang Ai. Such assistance such as subsidy, supply of cash equipment and fish manure or fish fry. The Batang Ai Fish Breeder Association got fisherman fishery equipment input assistance BIPPN from Sarawak Assistant Minister of Industrial Development, which was the first binnacle impact. Fishing equipment such as net, box freezer, rope, and safety jacket are included in the 70,000 help package to Batang Ai community. In addition, the government has granted a subsidy for fish feed, fertilizer, and fish seed or fish fry to help catch fish farmer in Batang Ai Dam. The support service delivery system specs program which provide one-time help from the government in the form of seed and fish feed to each breeder with maximum value of 2,000 to 20,000 ringgit Malaysia for Sarawak. The government distribute 5,000 fish feed or fish fry to each participant on average, depending on the amount of feed available at facility to assist farmer increase their production. The government also have hatchery operator and aquaculture breeder, the my gap aquaculture accreditation grid program, which include support with facility upgrade as well as seed and fish feed with a maximum value of 200,000 ringgit Malaysia.
Our project on fish cage farming and its role in uplifting the economic well-being of the community of Batang Ai, Lubuk, Antu benefited the community, as this project can help in exposing the challenges they are experiencing. The community also have that more people aware of their needs as a fishing community in Batang Ai. In a nutshell, the fishing industry plays a unique role in the agricultural economics development. Fish farming in cages is highly popular right now and is a promising and financially lucrative way to cultivate marketable fish. The fishing industry has numerous advantages, including positive effects on population health, the environment, and the global economy.